Welcome back, HMC, to our back and chest workout. For today's workout, I just ask that you have some bands, some dumbbells, as well as a sturdy chair. So that means you've got 4 legs on that thing, no wheels, and it's not going to go anywhere because we're going to apply a little bit of uneven pressure to it a little bit later in the course. Now make sure that we've got about 3 to 5 feet of obstacle-free space around us, as well as that water nice and close. Remember, if at any point you feel like you need to take a break, you're feeling dizzy, just not up to it, just pause me and come back when you're ready. Let's go ahead, warming things up. Reach up with me. Exhale, drop it down. One more time, reach up. Exhale, drop it down. Last one, reach all the way up and lean it to the left, opening up those lats. Inhale back to center, take it to the right. Dropping things down. I want you to connect those hands behind the small of your back, lacing those fingers together. Now let's create a little bit of space between those thumbs and our lower back here. Letting those shoulders fall apart from each other, opening up at the chest. So much of parenthood happens out here, so we're crunching up. We want to open things back up here a little bit. Roll those shoulders back into place here. And I want you to take that right hand, reach up and in between those shoulder blades, boosting the stretch with the left hand if you need. Switching sides, go ahead. Dropping them back to center. So just a brief little full body warm up here, hip circles. Just making things a little bit more dynamic here as we warm up, setting that intensity, finding where we're at for that talk test, switching directions. Perfect. I want you to step out nice and wide, left foot forward, right foot back, pressing forward and through. Exhale, rock it back, straighten out that front foot, stretch out that hamstring. If we need to accommodate our bodies, just tilt outwards a little bit. Switching sides, right foot forward, left foot back, straight left leg. Square off those hips, press forward and through. Exhale, rock it back. Stand it up nice and straight, and we're gonna find kind of a comfy warm up for today. So there's high knees, whether it's jumping jacks, whether it's running in place, find something to bring up that overall intensity for 1 minute. Setting that intention. We're getting into work mode here. I'm gonna kick myself in the butt for 1 minute. But you could jump rope in place, walk in place, march in place. Do what you gotta do for 1 minute here. 30 seconds. 2, 1, shake it out. Grab that band. That's what we're gonna start with here. Remember, this is a flow style workout. So we're gonna go directly from one movement into the next, taking water and rest breaks between every second movement. This is just a rough guideline. Do whatever feels best for your body. So starting with some band pull aparts, I want you to grab those bands, find that comfy resistance, bring them just about, if we were to draw a straight line, using our forearms from our eyebrow to the ceiling. Pull that band apart by bending at the elbows, back up. Soft bend in those knees. And we're hugging maybe up and in with a neutral spine here. Drop it down, shake it out, bring it back up. Two, one, drop it down, shake it out. See if you can adjust that resistance at all, keeping things pain-free. Five more. 2, 1. Bring those bands up and over. We're going to tuck them underneath our armpits like it's the tightest backpack we've ever worn here. Create a little bit of tension here. Find that comfy resistance. We're going to bring those hands out with a soft bend in our elbows like we're a very lazy W here. Neutral spine. Bring those hands together so our knuckles kiss. Back out. Keeping those shoulder blades back and down. Chest flies. Drop it down, shake it out, check in on that form. Let's go again. Drop it down, shake it out, and when you're ready, bring it up. Drop it down, shake it out, grab that water. We're going to go ahead and ditch that band. So grab your water, ditch that band, and we're going to trade that band in for our dumbbells. Grabbing onto our dumbbells, feet are about hip width apart. Create a nice strong base. Pelvis is underneath rib cage. We're going to bring these hands up. And I like to call these field goal flies. So shoulders are back and down. And we're going to do that same flying motion, but with a bent arm. Nice and controlled here. Drop it down, shake it out. When you're ready, reset, let's go. Drop it down, shake it out. Give yourself what you need here. One more round of these. Awesome. Now we're going to do some bent over reverse flies. So I want you to pitch forward about 45 degrees. Keep those arms nice and bent. Drawing together with our shoulder blades. We're going to bring those hands up and back down. Almost like we're flapping our wings in a really controlled motion here. Squeezing as hard as you can on that full extension here. 2, 1, stand it up, shake it out, give yourself what you need here. And let's pitch forward. Tuck that chin. 2 and 1, stand it up, shake it out, pitch forward, reset. Two and 1, stand it up, grab that water. We're going to set aside one of these dumbbells. So take that break, hydrate, shake things out, check in on where we're feeling things here. We want to feel it in those lats, in those reverse delts, and our pecs, but we don't want to feel it in those traps. Our traps can be very greedy. They like to take over a little bit. And next up here, we've got some dumbbell plate presses. So these are really small, tiny movement. We're going to bring those shoulders down and back. Press forward with that dumbbell and bring it back to your chest. Really squeezing at the top of the movement. Moving with intention here. Two, one, drop it down, shake it out, give yourself what you need here. Bring it up one more time. Let's go. Two, one, drop it down, shake it out, bring it back up, let's go. Two, and one, drop it down, shake it out. Roll those shoulders back, one more round. Let's go. Two, and one, drop it down. Go ahead, grabbing onto that other dumbbell. We're gonna go ahead, pitching things forward a little bit again. Roll those shoulders back, pinch those shoulder blades together. And we're going to row by bending at the elbow, drawing in with those lats, just about to hip height here, and back down. Tuck that chin. Two, and one, stand it up, shake it out. Let's reset. Two, one, stand it up, shake it out, reset. Two, and one. Grab that water, take that rest. Give yourself what you need here. Give it a good shake out. We're gonna now move to a wall. So we're going to do some wall push-ups. We're gonna adjust the resistance by how close or how far away our feet are. So start close. We can always add more resistance, and it's always easier than taking it away. So stepping away, hands are slightly wider than chest width apart. Let's press elbows out and back out. Really moving with control, pinching those shoulder blades back and down, stacking that rib cage over our pelvis. You got this. Perfect, reset. See if you can step those feet out a little bit further. Squeezing with that chest at the top here. Two, one, shake it out, adjust that resistance last round. All right, stand it up, shake it off, stepping off that wall. we're gonna go ahead and now's the time where we're gonna grab that chair that I was talking about. So grabbing onto that chair, we're gonna set it aside so that the front, the widest part of the chair is facing us. And we're going to do some chair assisted dips. So just like with the wall push-ups, we can adjust our amount of resistance by how far away our feet are. So I want you to start nice and close, get a feel for the movement, and then we're gonna walk away those feet. So coming in front of our chair, kind of placing ourselves in a seated motion, we're gonna dip down, and that is 1 rep. Amazing job. Go ahead, shake it out, give yourself a second, and let's readjust. See if you can add a little bit more. If you can't, that's all good. This is quality over quantity here. 2, 1. Sit it back down, stretch it right out, and reset. Let's go. Last one. Very carefully, very slowly. Bring yourselves back up to standing. Chair can be set aside again. And give yourself what you need here, be it a water, be it a phone check, be it a thermostat adjustment. And let's go ahead. When you're ready, we'll cool things down by stretching things out. Reaching all the way up, grab that right wrist in your left hand, stretch it all the way out, open up those lats. Spending a couple breaths here. Back to center, reaching up and over. Bringing those hands down. I want you to take that right hand, hug it across your body. Switching sides. Perfect. And lace those fingers back behind your back. Create that space between those thumbs and the lower back. And back down the center. And then I want you to go ahead and find either the wall, the back of a chair, and we're gonna do a little modified child's pose here. And you're just gonna place both hands nice and wide and drop through the chest, feeling a nice wide lat stretch here. Modified child's pose. If you prefer, you can take it to the mat, do a full child's pose, but this one works just fine as well. Stepping off that wall. Final stretch here. Let's go ahead, reaching up and over. Reaching up and over. Pat yourself on the back, boost that stretch with the other hand. Let's stretch out those triceps. Great job, let's switch. And drop those hands down. Great job today. Make sure to have a great big drink of water and give your body what it needs, and we'll see you in the next one.